welcome to episode 25 of the Tell Us Something Good podcast. My name is Tiffany, she, her. I'm your general do-gooder and least favorite Twitch streamer.
And I'm Perps. Perps to the Kerps to the semi in Furpy Derpies. She, her, snack lover extraordinaire. What up? I got shy. I had a shy moment.
You were a little shy. It's okay. It's okay to be shy. If you're shy, but you're also new to the podcast, welcome. Every week, Perp and I hang out. We yap a little bit. We talk about what went well in our week. We talk about a little bit what didn't go well in our week. And we tell a positive and uplifting news story to help you get through the hellscape that is the world we are living through today.
Yeah. We also share other people's glimmers. Yep. We do that as well. Yeah.
You can send in your glimmers via our email address, our Instagram, and soon our Patreon account, and let us know what made you smile that week so we can celebrate your wins with you. Perp, how are you feeling today? Let's start there. Let's start with feelings today.
How am I feeling today?
Let's get the feelings out of the way.
Let's get the feelings out of the way, though. I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
I'm doing my best. There it is. Doing my best. I'm enjoying some coffee right now. I'm on cup number 2.
Dose.
Look at my cute little mug. It's like purple. His little hands on his hip. He's like, He's got a little winky face.
Oh, yeah. You know what it reminds me of? Do you remember Nick Jr.?
Yeah, the face.
Yeah, Face.
The face on the... Yeah.
His
I was
name is
thinking
Face.
that too. Yeah, and he's like comes in different colors, and I think they have different voices, maybe?
No, it's
Is
always
it one?
the same voice.
It is? Okay.
Mhm.
Different colors? Yeah, Face was cool.
He changes his color for his mood and stuff. I loved Face.
Yeah, so Crow has a matching one. We picked these out. Yeah,
That is
good
really
matching
cute.
ones. It is really cute. So that's cool. They had a purple one and they had a white one, and I was like, I don't really like white, like at all. I didn't eat anything today as of right now. Only because
Tomato. I'm just kidding. You're okay.
What's tomato mean? What does that mean?
Oh, when I say that, it means like, when you like throw tomatoes at like people when you don't like them on stage. Like
Yeah.
when the crowd
So
throws
there are
tomatoes.
tomatoes at me?
Yeah.
Oh my
for
gosh.
not eating.
Yeah. Well, yesterday I had some really good steak and eggs.
Steak and eggs. Okay.
And like some pico de gallo was on that. It was a good time. Not really watching anything as of right now. I mean, I'm catching up on Bob's Burgers. That's basically the comfort show that I'm watching at the moment. I forgot how much I really like that show, so we're watching that. Tiff, this is really random. This is really, really random. Do you remember that blind box thing you sent me?
Yeah.
Like, did I ever show you what I got?
No.
Do you want me to show you? I keep looking at it. And I was like, okay.
Did you even open it?
Yeah, girl. Yeah, I opened
Okay.
it when I got it. Okay, are you ready?
Oh, I've
Are you
been
ready?
ready.
Okay. Da 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 da. It's pretty cool.
Oh, cool. I think that's one of the cooler options you could have gotten.
Yeah. See, we can't talk about it. No, you gotta watch the YouTube. Gotta watch the YouTube video of the
Oh,
podcast
yeah.
to know what I
guess you'll have
opened.
to check out the YouTube video. Ooh, that's a really cool one.
I know. I think it glows in the dark, actually. It doesn't. It doesn't.
Hilarious.
It might. Fun fact for context, if sent me you sent me some stuff from when you went to Disney, so that's my little Disney souvenir.
Yeah, I did get you a souvenir at Disney.
Yeah, where is it? It's back here.
The donut I got you?
Yeah, girl.
That wasn't even from Disney. I was
I
at
know.
Joann's and they were on the clearance, and I just know that you love donuts, and it was a smiley happy donut, and it really reminded
love
me
donuts.
of you. I literally saw it and I said, that looks like if Purple Mohawk was a donut.
I'm gonna pick up Snorlax and show with
I
him right
like
here.
the Snorlax. It looks soft. He looks really
It was
velvety.
literally like we went to Costco, and I went to Costco, and they had like a big bin of Snorlax, Pikachu, and Eevee. And it was like a sleeping Pikachu. I don't remember if Eevee was sleeping or not. I think definitely Pikachu was, but I saw Snorlax and I was like, it was one of those impulse like urges that you're like, I have to get it, like to live. This will be, I don't know, this will give me oxygen to my lungs.
Cool. Oh, Bob's Burgers. Are you drinking anything? You said you're on your second cup of coffee.
Yeah. I'm drinking the cheapy coffee that we get. So that's Cameron's. It's just like a ground coffee that we get through Amazon. Cameron was one of the brat stalls that I owned. That's all I got about the name.
Casman?
No, Cameron. Who's Casman?
I said Cameron.
I said
was
Cameron
a
too.
Bratz doll?
Yeah, Cameron was a Bratz doll.
It was a boy Bratz doll.
Yeah, there was a boy named
Bratz
Cameron and a boy named Dylan. Right?
Dylan.
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 Yeah. Actually, I forgot what they looked like.
Dylan.
I think I thought,
Cameron looks like Aaron Carter mixed
and
with
that might be why
no.
I had a
You
big
know
old
what?
crush on him.
He looks like Jesse McCartney.
I was never really into Jesse McCartney.
Jesse McCartney is on tour right now, apparently.
Is he really?
Mm-hmm.
You know what's crazy? That they only had two guys for Bratz dolls.
Yeah, what is with that? We deserved more. Dylan was not cute.
And that's why I didn't pick him, and I picked Cameron instead.
Dylan looks
But
like he has filler.
Well, there's definitely a guy that's a lookalike of him.
Dylan looks like he got his cheekbones done.
So, all right.
I had Yasmin.
All right.
Yasmin was my Bratz doll.
Oh, nice. I had Chloe.
Oh,
Chloe
I
was my
actually
girl.
I had a Chloe too. I had a Chloe and a
Yeah.
Yasmin. They were best friends though. It was T. Oh, I think I had a Jade also.
I did not. I had gosh, I don't remember their names.
Girl, I feel like maybe I was spoiled
Why?
because I had like everything as a kid.
Oh, okay.
I had an Easy Bake. I had a Light Bright. I had Legos. I had Barbies. I had Bratz dolls. I had an American Girl doll. I had a Bitty Baby doll. I had fucking everything.
I don't really remember their names. Oh my gosh. Do you miss show and tell?
Yeah, and I think we should still do it.
You want to? We could do it on the pod. Do you want to do it on the pod?
You want to do show and tell on the pod?
Why not?
Every episode
Why
we bring
not?
something cool to show.
I do it anyways.
That's
Look
true.
I brought this Snorlax and I'm showing it off.
The sword. So I guess we'll add a show and
The
tell
donut.
segment. Yeah.
Show and tell. What did you bring to the pod this week? Oh, I have all the stuff that I can show for sure. For sure, for
Okay.
sure.
Where were we?
Tiff, hey, real quick. Not real quick. Take as long as you need. But do you want to tell me about your week? You know how it's been?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I've had a good week. I'm drinking some espresso, but I'm drinking it with protein powder in it, so it's like a protein coffee today.
Oh, that means you're gonna poop real good.
I already kind of have to, but I'm holding it for you guys.
You can go.
I'm clenching my sphincter for you.
No, it's bad for you.
No, it's fine. It's good. I'm practicing with my muscles for when I'm older, so I don't have
If
any
it doesn't come
continence
out,
issues.
if it doesn't come out that end, it's gonna come out like your ear holes or something.
I think someone may have told you some incorrect information when you were a child to get you to maybe use the restroom more frequently, and that's not actually going to happen. You don't have to worry about that.
I mean, it's kind of like if you ate a watermelon seed and then a watermelon was gonna grow in your stomach and, we would perish.
Well, that's true. You should not eat watermelon seeds. You will grow watermelon inside you and die. Chucky was right about that.
I mean, that's fair. That episode scared the crap out of me.
I had a lot of stuff going on this week, but I'm drinking some espresso with plant-based protein. It's not bad. I probably wouldn't do this again.
But it's not bad. But you
It's
wouldn't
not
do
bad,
it again.
but I wouldn't do it again.
Okay.
It's edible. Let's see.
All right, that's good.
Watched the new South Park episode, of course, that came out.
Is there like are they making that like wait, did it go away? Did South Park go away and it came back?
No, what had happened was
What?
our illustrious president decided that he didn't like Stephen Colbert and he pressured Peacock into canceling Stephen Colbert's show.
Mm-hmm.
So then Peacock, who also owns South Park, turned around and gave like $1 billion to Trey Park. Is that his name? I can't remember the other one's name. The guy that makes South Park.
Okay.
So they made an episode of like Donald Trump and like that whole situation.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. It was fine. It wasn't as like controversial as the internet makes it look, but it kind of reminded me of like the Bigger, Longer, Uncut movie where they had Saddam Hussein in it and he was like dating Satan. So that's the same situation, but instead of Saddam Hussein, it's Trump and he's crazy, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I finished reading Sunrise on the Reaping, which
Okay.
was a devastating, soul-ripping, depressing, heart-wrenching, inspirational novel. It was a hard read because it's so
Okay.
sad and it just keeps getting worse. So it's about Haymitch. He's like the tribute and sponsor and not the sponsor, but like the mentor, the tribute mentor in the original Hunger Games trilogy, played by
Mhm.
Woody Harrelson.
Yeah.
And it's his story about him getting reaped, the way he got reaped, and his time in the Hunger Games and after the Hunger Games.
Wow. Okay.
And
Dang.
it's really fucking sad, but it was good. I really liked it. I liked it a lot more than I liked the Ballad of Snakes and Songbirds.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, wait a minute, is this like a whole different thing, or is this like a Hunger
It's
Games thing?
it's a Hunger Games thing. It's set after Ballads, but before the Hunger Games 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
I
it's like
gotcha.
50 years after, and President Snow is already president. So like in Ballads of Snakes and Songbirds, he's the main character and he's still like kind of a grunt. Now he's
Yeah.
president in Sunrise on the Reaping.
But who voted for him? Isn't he like a terrible person? Or is he like a terrible person, but he tries to be like he's not terrible, like he's sneaky, a terrible person?
He's sneaky, and he's good at
Mm-hmm.
consolidating power.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how that happens.
Gross.
Yeah, he's pretty gross. I hate him. Really, really can't wait to rewatch the Hunger Games movies so I can see him be defeated again.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Spoilers, Tiff. I'm kidding.
If you
I'm kidding.
haven't seen the original Hunger Games trilogy, you don't want to at this point. So you don't care that I just told you that he's. I didn't even say how he's defeated. I just say that he's defeated.
He might have stubbed his toe. We don't know. We have
Could
no
have been a
idea.
stubbed toe. Maybe he got deported. It could have been a lot of things.
He could have shaved his head. Who knows?
Yeah. Is that how you defeat someone, by shaving their head?
I was just thinking, maybe it's part, maybe, maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, so,
Maybe his hair was all he had, and then he had to let it go.
and then he had nothing.
Wouldn't it be funny if he was bald and you were like, perps, he's bald actually? And I'd be like, well, maybe he shaved someone else's head.
And you'd be like, bald.
Bald.
Bu-bu-bu-bu. I also started a book called Heads Will Roll.
Well, that sounds fun. See, I think what I
Yeah.
should do is I should go to the beach and I should read on the beach because I think that's a really good place to read.
You could just read wherever you are.
I know. But wouldn't it sound more fun? Wouldn't it sound better to read on the beach? Like, as an option.
It really depends. Like, I don't want to travel 30 minutes to read a book, which is how far I have to travel for the beach.
Well, you're not just, reading. You could, like, make yourself a little sandwich and you could just, like, be there and just, like, chill. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm crazy.
No, I mean, not really. I mean,
Yeah.
it just depends on how close your beach is. If your beach is
Yeah.
close,
We're gonna go with 45 minutes.
yours is further than mine. I mean, if you're going to make a couple hours of a day out of it, then sure, why not?
I'm not saying that you can't. Yes, you can read anywhere. Read
Mhm.
anywhere. I'm just saying, like, a beach would be a nice place, but you could always, yeah, you could read on your couch or read. My thing is, I have to be in, like, kind of like silence, like total silence to read. I can't really have sound around me when I'm
Oh,
reading, and I guess my focus is the best in the morning, so I'm more likely to read in the morning than I am to read anywhere else. Like, I mean, any other time. But
okay.
I don't know. The beach just sounds like a nice place to read. That's all. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, Tiff. That's
No,
it.
and you got a point. You got a point. I get it.
I think because the last time I was going to read was going to be at the beach. So I think that's where my brain is right now. I was like, oh yeah, I was going to read at the beach, and I never did.
We're going to the beach at the end of next month because we have another 3-day weekend at the end of the month. And that's like our 3-day weekend thing is we go to the beach.
Yeah, do you guys make the sandwiches and you go for a morning swim? Is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah, I make breakfast sandwiches and we go for a morning
Yeah.
swim.
And
Sometimes we
watch the
bring like
sunrise.
a little bowl of fresh fruit and we just kind of lay out on our towels and sometimes we kiss a little bit.
Sometimes.
Sometimes we kiss a little bit.
Hee hee hee.
We have a good time though. But yeah, that was kind of the gist of all of the new media I took in. What else? I watched a movie called Marshmallow last night. That was pretty cool.
Oh, what's that about?
So you think it's kind of about this kid that's having nightmares and is going away to like a summer camp situation, but then
Mm-hmm.
there's a twist, a really crazy twist that I don't think I've ever seen in a movie before. So that was pretty cool. It is a horror movie. It does have practical gore effects, and some of them are kind of intense. I will say there's
Yeah.
a trigger warning for people who like are afraid of drowning. Like that's a big theme in the movie, just to be prepared for. And there's a lot of like violence and blood in the movie.
Never
But,
heard.
yeah, it's pretty new. It was good. I liked it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I looked up Marshmallow movie, and the Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man is the only thing really coming up for me right now. And
It's
that kid
okay.
that has a mushroom haircut. He's got a little
That's
bowl cut. He's a little
the kid
mushroom.
from the movie.
Yeah, poor kid. They gotta do him better.
Well,
His poor hat.
once you find out about him, you'll realize it doesn't really matter.
Wow, Tiff. It might matter.
Do you want to talk about? Do you have any grumps you want to talk about
Oh,
this
girl.
week?
I do, yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
do.
think we should all hold space for your grumps this week.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
you want to start big or you want to start small?
Oh, I think I gotta start big. I think I gotta
Okay.
start big. Well, no, I think I can start small. I'll start small first, and then and then I'll go big. Yeah,
And then you'll go
yeah. I
home.
got like two, and then and then I'll bring it home. The first like little grub I would say was just so like Chrome was up here visiting and whatnot, and
Yeah, that would make me
we have
grumpy too.
no,
No, I'm just kidding.
no. The hotel he stayed at, that was kind of a grump because they didn't treat him well. They weren't your normal hotel service.
What does
They
that mean?
charged him. There was an incident that happened where
An incident?
an incident
What does that mean?
where he got threatened and harassed, I would say, by the staff.
What?
Yeah. So, what was it? What was happening? Well, first off, they didn't know, and the hotel he stayed at was supposed to be a pretty good hotel.
It was a nice one.
It was supposed to be. I think it used to be like a Best Western or something.
Now it's a worst Western.
Now, yeah. Well, they have that sign covered up by like a tarp or something. Not a tarp, but it's some kind of like I would say like tent material, like a canopy tent or something. But it's just covered up. It's not, so there's no actual sign. So I actually drove by it, I think once or twice. So what happened was like he checked in, checked out, checked no, like checked out, checked back in. There we go. And like the cleaning lady didn't have a thing. You know when you go to a hotel and you put like a do not disturb sign on the door, usually
Mm-hmm.
you just get left alone. But like even though they had like a magnet thing that said like all set, basically don't bother me.
Yeah.
And they still knocked on the door, even though that was a thing. And the first one was because someone thought he checked out, and then he had to tell them he checked back in. And
Oh,
then the next,
did
yeah,
he check
and then the
out and then
next
check
time,
back in?
yeah, he did. But
Okay.
the desk people didn't tell the housekeeper that.
Got it.
So I don't know why that had to be a thing. Usually, I don't know, it was weird. And almost every door down like that hallway had like an all set sign on it. I think everybody was like I don't know, it was weird. Usually, I think everyone just wanted to be left alone.
Yeah.
And I don't know hotel etiquette, but I'm pretty sure if you do have a sign on your door that says
Do not disturb
what,
or whatever.
yeah, like
Want to be
you don't,
disturbed. Yeah.
yeah, you don't knock on the door. You don't do anything. The next day, there's a knock on the door. Again, there was a sign on the door that said set, like we never took it off. It literally stayed on the door the entire time. And there was a knock on the door again. And then we're like, what the heck? So I think he told them that he was like all set, like he didn't, need anything. And then the lady was like, oh, like I have some paperwork for you. And I thought maybe it was related to him getting, checked back in or something. I don't know. I have no idea. So she gives him the paper. Also, the door was kind of jank. The door, like, either like the door frame was like too small for it. So we had to keep slamming the door because it wouldn't like latch.
It probably
Yeah, it
is
was
from
crazy.
like sometimes when it's like hot and then cold, like the wood swells.
Yeah, yeah, but it
It's
was
like
like constant and like yeah, the door like just a scary door. So
not a
anyway,
scary door.
he reads this paper and it basically says that they're gonna test like the fire alarms, right? They're gonna do like a fire test alarm on like later that week. And all he said was like, oh, like they usually could just like they could have taped this to the door is all he said. Like, oh,
Yeah, what the hell?
usually they tape this to the door. He wasn't like mean about it. And then the housekeeper says through the door, excuse me, sir, do we have a problem? And like she had like attitude, man. She had an attitude. And I just like looked like, what the frick? Like, is this like
What
real
did he
life right now?
what did he do then?
I like went out there and talked to her, and the lady who like talked to him like that, there was like some guy with her that had not a uniform on and was threatening him.
What?
I'm serious, threatening to like beat him up. And he wasn't even mean. He wasn't even like mean to this lady. He wasn't anything. And I'm literally this whole time I'm like setting up a board game. that we're going to play because we were playing board games that day. And I'm like, opening the plastic, I'm punching out the game pieces, and this is all happening. And I'm like, just trying to put this game together. A lot of yelling really induces my anxiety. So I was like feeling kind of a little on edge. Not that he wasn't yelling, but like the lady was kind of yelling and getting all her. And I was just like, what the heck? So we had to go talk to the manager about it. The manager was mad at him because he was like saying that, he kept slamming his door and then like he had to tell him the door was broken. And it was just like a whole thing.
So she had attitude because she thought he was slamming the door on her. So then she
I
turned
mean,
around and asked if she like then she turned around and had an attitude with him. But she didn't understand that the door was broken.
right. But I think she also thought like he was talking about her in his room. But even though like it didn't, I don't know. It's just like you don't listen to in other people's like conversations. I don't know.
Well,
It was just
also
weird.
it's not illegal for me to talk about you.
Right.
I'm allowed to
Right.
do that.
It was kind of weird that this worker like just kind of gave him attitude through the door. And it was just
Mhm.
like, what are we doing here? So that sucked. The big grumpy grump, and I think I'll be okay. So I had my vacation, right? I took time off. And that was Monday through Wednesday. I took time off. Yeah. Which, take time off. It's good for you, even if you're not going
Mhm.
to do anything.
It
Just
is good for
take
you.
take the day off.
Yes.
Well, we had a meeting. We had a meeting on Friday, and my boss basically read off I said an email, but she read off a thing that basically said that best friendos and I's jobs aren't necessary anymore. So I won't have a job in 2.5 months about because she wants me to stay on until they do a whole like switcheroo. They're moving the business into a different part or a
Mhm.
different like area space. So she wants my help with that, and we can't tell anybody about it until like a month from now. So that's probably like the hardest part is that I have to go about my business just kind of pretending like nothing's wrong.
Yeah.
And then best
That's
friendo's going
hard.
on maternity leave. Like she's gonna have a kid in 2 weeks. And so I think she's kind of a mess. So she's gonna be done. No, not even after next. She's gonna be done. I think this is her last week. Yeah. So it's just hard. The whole thing's just really hard. Because no one prepares you for this kind of stuff. And I'm just trying to like take little baby steps here and there because I mean I've been there for like 3 years, like over a little over 3 years.
Yeah, it's so
Um,
hard
it
to
is
like
hard.
deal with all that stuff.
It is because it's not like, I wish we got a little bit more notice, like given I have 2.5 months, but I mean that's 2.5 months.
And
Um,
it's just
and
a
it,
hard time to be looking for something right now, I know.
no, yeah, no, yeah, yeah, it totally is.
So please join our Patreon.
Join the Patreon though. Yeah, it's just it sucks because like I was literally when we got told the news, I was putting like a product number in that wasn't in our system already. So I'm like doing that for one of my coworkers, and it was weird because she started reading something my boss did because
Mhm.
it's like we would have a meeting like the first Friday of every month, and we haven't had a meeting in a couple months just because like a lot of life happened. We don't usually have a meeting in July. So yeah,
Interesting.
so we were just kind of like, oh, I guess we'll just do it today. And here I am, I'm feeling all relaxed. Like I went on vacation, I had a really nice time. Like I had the best time. It was great. And then when she starts like reading off, so basically the thing with salons is they're going to chair rent instead of commission, which the difference is, whatever the stylist makes, half of it goes to the owner, my boss. Where now they're doing like chair rent, booth rent, you now have to pay for your space there and also all the color, all the product, like you have to pay for all of it now. Like you're providing everything. Whereas initially
Wow.
commission is, hey, I'll take half your, what you make, and then I'll provide the color, the product. Like she like provided all that stuff for them. And I mean, times are tough, and basically that means like my job got is gone. It's going to be gone because now they're going to have to make their own schedule. They're going to have to make their own like everything. Like they're the ones they're going to be doing their own thing. So yeah, it wasn't like till further. So then when I started hearing her read it, I like was putting in numbers, and then I like stopped and looked at her because I was like, where's this going? And then yeah, so and the whole time I like just looked right at best friendo because she was crying, like immediately started crying. And I probably seemed really like desensitized about the whole thing because I didn't
Yeah.
cry at all. Like I choked up, I think, when I do like a confirmation call with someone because it comes in waves.
Yeah.
But I think at the same time, if I were to find like, a diamond in the rough kind of thing, I think at the same time I'd like, okay, well, not that I didn't enjoy my time there, but now I can find something new and different and maybe something that fits more of like what I'm looking for, like not so much career wise, but just that fits all my little itinerary or my little I don't know what word I'm trying to say.
You're
Checks all the boxes.
checks
There
all
we
the
go.
boxes. Yeah.
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 Where I think like where I am right now, I think like it was something, it was nice, but at the same time, like I could do better because I deserve that.
Yeah, you do. I also think like sometimes we have a job and we don't love the job, but we're comfortable in that job and we've learned to like live our life around the time we have to be at that job. And that comfort puts us in a place where we stop trying to like look for something better, even though we know that we can and deserve to do that.
Yeah.
So sometimes getting fired is like the exact push you need. Not fired, let go.
Hmm.
You were not fired because you're a good worker. So sometimes
Yeah.
losing your job is the exact push that you need to like, okay, I guess I'll ramp up my resume and like put some applications
Hmm.
out there. I mean, I think of people like Drew Wallow or like Brittany Broski who got fired like right at the beginning of the pandemic and then decided to
Hmm.
just like be funny on the internet and now she's like Drew Wallow is in like Forbes magazine. That's
Yeah.
insane. And Brittany Broski is like on the red carpets and interviewing fucking Superman and Pedro Pascal and Hosier. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And they all started off getting fired.
I like that. Thank you for telling me that. I'm just like, I guess that's kind of where I'm going with it. I'm like, I'm just taking it one thing at a time right now. Because I mean, so also, I'm not just like falling on my face flat. I should mention that there is like a client that owns like a couple businesses that I could work for, and so I have that to fall back on if I don't find something in time, and I can still be looking,
Mm-hmm.
while doing it. They're like thrift businesses, I'd say, where they do they resell sustainable clothes and try to make it so clothes don't end up in landfills. So
You could
that's
also,
kind of the job.
I feel like you'd also like kind of good at doing like shipped shopping, like doing like
Oh,
the
I've done that once and I
delivered
thought I was gonna die.
groceries. Oh, you didn't
Yeah.
like it?
No, it was fine. I just did it once. It's because I also worked at a grocery store at the time.
I
So
see.
here I am going into another grocery store, like on my days off.
Yeah, no, I get it. I always like, try to have like a quick backup plan for if my job decides to fire me for some
No, I
reason
get
because
it.
I don't think they like me very much there.
No.
But I've recently signed up for like Uber Eats and shipped driving. Not
Yeah.
like to work right now, but like that way in case I ever lose my job suddenly, like I can just hop on there and like start driving. You know what I mean? So it's always good to have some kind of backup plan like that.
No, yeah, I think I did tell like Big Snacks. I was like, well, just so you know, like this is kind of like if I don't find something, like I'm gonna do that. Like I'm
You
not
have a
gonna
plan.
I'm trying to have a plan with the time that I have. Like I filled out job applications yesterday morning, and I'm
And
not gonna stress about it.
I hope that you are open to leaving your current job if you find something before the 2 months is up. Like, you know, you don't have to stick it out
Right,
at this
right.
point.
It was, yeah, because I think I was. Someone asked me that. I think someone asked me that. I don't remember exactly, but I think I was asked, and then I don't think there's any pressure to stay because I mean, I think my boss is just trying to do me a solid and be
Yeah.
like, hey, like, I mean, she said it, like, I mean, you can stay, for this long while we do the whole transition period. But if I do find something,
So
like,
just,
there's really
yeah,
no reason for me to stick around.
sure.
Um, I was
That
thinking
doesn't
that
feel
because,
good, but I'm glad that you had the confirmation, you know.
yeah, so. And I'm not gonna lie, it's not like I'm not like that. So it was best friendos, like it was her first time being let go from a job ever. Where like I've been a part of two companies now where they just went under. They just went out of business. So this is like the what, fourth or fifth time that I've been just like not that I'm a bad worker. It's just I think my luck. Like the pandemic happened. I was like a temporary receptionist at like a salon for a little bit and then they never had receptionists, so that went down and I knew it was temporary.
What about being a barista? I feel like you'd be a fun barista.
I'd probably be a fun barista, over caffeinated and whatnot.
Yeah.
I don't think it would be like, I don't think, I mean, I'd
Oh,
have to make
yeah.
a good amount. Yeah, that's the only thing too. Yeah, it's okay. I wouldn't be
Why are
against
all
the
the cool
idea.
jobs like don't pay a living wage?
Yeah. No,
What the
I get
fuck?
it. I know. I know. Because maybe it's like a corporate America thing where you gotta get the goods. Like even when I want to work, like I would like to work for a dentist office a little bit. Hey, dentist offices, reach out.
I can help you
So I
with
applied at
that.
a few of those. Really?
I can help you get your resume right for that. I literally work
Oh
at a
yeah.
dentist office.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can. I'll send it to you. I
Yeah,
actually will. But I did send
and
it
you
to a
can
few
put me
places
down as a
already.
reference and tell
Okay.
them that I was your boss somewhere else,
You're
and
my boss in the
I'll
pod.
lie for you. Yeah, I'm your coworker.
Yay!
Well, first of all, yeah, this stuff that we do here is definitely applicable to a resume and a lot of jobs. I've recently put event coordination on my resume because I do all the event coordination for GAM. So,
Yeah.
like, I was recently given a title there, like, what is it? Director of Community Outreach. I'm the Director of
Oh,
Community Outreach for GAM.
yeah.
So, that and then I do event coordination for them.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's great. That's great. I know I gotta like relook at mine because I was looking for a little bit while here, and now I'm like, okay, so I'm just picking that back up again
Yeah.
and going through it. And I'm just
Cool.
like, I do get really bad. Well, I don't know if I get it bad, but I do get job anxiety. I do like this whole thing. So I'm
I
trying to
get
just
job
go into
anxiety
waves.
too.
It's not
And also, I think you should be a little delusional since you have the wiggle room to do that right now. I think you should apply to stuff
delusional.
that you don't think that you are qualified for. Because that's how I got the job I have now. I told them that I
Yeah.
did IT work when really all I did was
hmm
like fix old people's cell phone issues at Verizon.
I mean, that is IT work though. I mean,
It
if you really
is.
want to
It's
get down to
not
the nitty gritty.
technically a lie, but when I got to my job and I had to like work on systems networking, I was like on Google a
hmm
lot.
hmm
But I
Well,
figured it
everything's
out.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
what
that's what
matters. That's what
matters.
matters.
Jinx.
Yeah. So that's pretty much my big grump, I guess. Like, I'm not seeing, I mean, it sucks. It does. But, like,
Yeah.
I'm also kind of like a teensy weensy ounce of like relieved a little bit. Cause I'm like, okay, but like, I think I would have rather had something, not been on a time limit. I mean, I
Yeah.
do have something. I have something to a point. It's just a little scary. I'm just trying to like it's funny because I didn't cry like at the meeting. I didn't cry or anything. And she feels awful. It's not like she wants to do this.
Right. I
It's
know.
just, we're a small business and everything's going up in the world. And I guess we weren't busy enough. And it's a lot for her. She's one person. She's doing it all herself. And she's just like, I can't keep doing this. And she's trying to care for her mental health. That's it. And so I'm not trying to like I get it. It just sucks. 'Cause I already had the thought where I was like, because I knew some of the girls like would schedule their own clients and stuff. So I'm like, really, I don't know how important my job is. I mean, I do and I don't. Like I was like, I don't know how much value I have here. I don't know because there was always like this like best friend and I like it's separate. Like well how we get paid is separate. How we like do time off is separate. Like it's different. Given I didn't love that it was after I went on vacation, but I guess I would have much rather it happened maybe after vacation than before vacation.
Yeah, because then at least you got to enjoy your vacation without worrying about your job.
Yeah. And that's basically my big poopy grump is just
That
job thing
sucks.
happened, but I'm not going to view it as too bad of a thing because I think I'll be okay.
I know you
I know
will
I have the
be.
support. Yeah, I have the support and the love from you guys, and it'll be fine. I'm not going to cry. It's fine. Now I'm like, oh, everyone that is in my life now, like that's gonna make me cry more than me losing this
I know.
job.
Do you want me to tell you about my grumps this week?
Yeah, yeah, and then I'll cry during yours.
Mine are way more superficial and lighthearted than yours, so
Okay,
it'll
okay.
shift the mood.
All right.
Number one, Ozzy Osbourne died.
Yeah.
I was grumpy about that. Loved Ozzy Osbourne. Grew up, like, really formed my music taste in middle school listening to Ozzy Osbourne. The Osbourne
hmm
Family Album CD was, like, opened me up to a whole bunch of different genres of music. I just really loved, like, Crazy Train as a kid. I loved Ozzy's cover of Dreamer. I loved Mom, I'm Coming Home. I loved Mr. Crowley. Like, I just love Ozzy Osbourne.
Hmm.
He was literally a founding godfather of metal music. Music owes a lot to him, and I hope he knows how loved he is. That's it. Moment of silence for Ozzy Osbourne, the Prince of Darkness. Okay. And I went to go see. Remember, I told you that I was trying to hire a string trio for the wedding?
Yes.
Okay. So I got an invite to go see one of the bands live. We were
Hmm.
emailing. I said, this is what I want. I want a cello, a violin, and a viola. And I want them to play like alternative, like pop punk music. And they said,
Hmm.
great. I think they even said we specialize like alternative music. I said, cool.
Ooh.
So
Yeah.
then I said, cool, cool, cool. Give me your prices. And I have some other people I'm looking at. And then I got an email that was inviting me to a showcase that they were doing
Hmm.
at this bar like 10 minutes from my house. So I
Hmm.
said, it's a Tuesday night, which I don't normally go out on Tuesday nights, but I said, let's go. So
Hmm.
Tuesday night is the night I usually edit the pod. So I gave up Tuesday night to go to this Kings thing.
Mm.
Okay, so it said the music starts at 6 and it goes till 9. That was what was in the invitation. So we get there at like 6:03, right? We walk in. We are the only people in this venue. Not the only. Okay, so there's a band on stage. There's one guy in the middle of the, like the venue, like the floor in front of the stage. Just call it the floor.
Yeah.
It's just a big
Yep.
open floor with a bar at the back wall. That's what the whole venue is. So he's
Okay.
standing in the middle with like a tablet and they're still doing sound check. I said, okay, they're running a little late. They're still running sound check. Little weird that we walk in the door. Everyone like glances at us, but no one says hello or like welcome or anything. So automatic, we're feeling a little weird. We walk over to the bar and wait for a little bit to see if someone comes up to the bar to serve us. Because I was going to get
Hmm.
like a beer and like listen to the music and just kind of ask them questions at the end.
Hmm.
We wait like 5 minutes. They're still doing sound check. They haven't acknowledged us yet, and no one's come out from the back to the bar to like even say hello. So we're like, okay, maybe they're not ready. Let's go back outside. We'll just like hang out for a little bit. So we go back outside. We sit on this little bench out there. And we're just like Troy's like, I don't know, like this isn't like what I thought it was gonna be, because also remember I told you what I wanted was a cello, a violin, and a viola.
Hmm.
On the stage was a drum set, a guitarist, a bassist, and a singer. And I said, why did I get invited here?
Yeah.
Like, this is not what I wanted.
Hmm.
So I convinced Troy to be like, I was like, let's just go in. Like, once the music starts, I said, let's go in and like see what it sounds like or whatever. So we go back into the bar. We can hear the music started up. They're playing a song.
Hmm.
Still, the only people in the venue when we go back in is that guy that's on the tablet and the band. But now there's a guy behind the bar. I'm like, wonderful,
Hmm.
wonderful. So he looks up, he waves at us, and we're approaching the bar. He's grabbing like this trash can and he's gonna go put it like like the venue, they have like little trash cans around for like people to
Yeah.
throw their beers. So he's putting a trash can back on the floor somewhere. So I turn around, I look at the little beer menu and I try to kind of decide what I'm gonna order when he comes back. And then like
Hmm.
5 minutes, 6 minutes passes and I'm still looking at the
Hmm.
menu and I realize that it's been a while and he hasn't come back, and I look around, I turn around, it's just a
Hmm.
big open space, band's still playing, he's just gone. He like disappeared somewhere. And I was like,
Oh.
why do I have to beg you guys to give you money today? I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we ended up just leaving. It was a huge bummer. We didn't get anything we wanted done. We just felt like awkward. Like we walk back in and still like, and then we're the only people there watching you play. You
Yep.
can't say
Yep.
anything. So
Yeah.
then we just left and let them play to their one like roadie in the audience that was filming them for something. Whatever. I had 3 other bands that I was talking to, so that's their loss.
That's really weird. So like the lead singer didn't even like say anything, didn't
No,
like
she didn't say
wait.
anything. No wave.
Okay.
Yeah. It was really weird.
That sounds just really uncomfortable.
It was uncomfortable. It was really uncomfortable. That's what I would say, yeah. But that's really it. My little superficial, well, not superficial, Ozzy Osbourne's death. Not superficial, but
Right,
that's really
right.
it. I didn't have a whole lot going on this week. Not like you.
Yeah, I was busy. I
Do
was
you
busy,
wanna
busy, busy.
do you want to turn up the glimp? You want to talk about what made you smile this week instead?
Yeah.
I want to hear about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that was
Sounds
a
like
fun
you had a
time. I
good
should have wrote
week.
it down. I should have wrote down everything we did, but I have it all up here. It'll be good. Yeah, so my glimmers was my good old friend Crow came up here to visit me. Homeboy drove like 13 hours.
That's
13
crazy.
hours.
Ew, he must
13
like
hours.
you as a friend.
He's pretty cool.
Not in a
He's
weird
pretty
way.
cool. I got you. I like him too. He's pretty sweet.
Whatever.
Whatever. So, yeah. So basically, he got here on Saturday, and I did like call him to make sure he was okay, because like I just was like, dude, like you're driving 13 hours. Like he didn't like straight. Like he didn't stop anywhere. He just
Really?
drove.
That is not
Yes.
safe.
He managed. And so then we went to a couple stores, hence on Saturday, how this little guy happened. And then Sunday, we went out
Snorlax.
to, yeah. Sunday, we went out to breakfast at this cute little, like, local breakfast place, which we went there twice while he was here because he liked it so much. And I liked it too. So that was cool. It was really busy. And thank God like, it was so busy because it was Sunday morning breakfast, you know? And so he and I got placed into like this corner spot, like away from like a lot of the busy. And so that was great because we did notice when we were leaving that it got like real busy and like
Mm-hmm.
real chaotic and really congested. And I was like, man, I'm so glad we were in that corner spot. So we did that. We went to the store a good amount of times too to get like different food stuff. But what else did we do? So, oh, Sunday. Oh my God, Sunday. We had to do, he planned this thing where he had to like schedule an appointment because he wanted to know when we were going to record the pod on Sunday because he scheduled something up here, but like it was a surprise. But I had to sign a waiver, so I ended up finding out what it was. I think it was Saturday night, and it was one of those rage rooms where you break a
Oh
bunch of stuff.
yeah. Was it fun? I remember
It
you saying you
was
guys were gonna do this.
it was really fun. It was a lot of fun. I had the best time because like I put like a jumpsuit on, I put on like a face mask, you wear gloves.
Yeah.
I had to wear the only thing that he told me was that I had to wear like closed toe shoes. So I did that. And then it was a good time though. It was fun. Like you got to like write like you could write stuff on like there was like you could write stuff on the glass stuff that we were breaking. It was a very like inclusive place. Like they had so much
Cool.
like pride flags. They had a bunch of just like really cool things. And
Neato.
it's funny where it's located. It's in the back of like all these other warehouses, and you go into a warehouse yourself. Like it's so just like out in the middle of nowhere.
Neat.
So that was really cool. And you got to write down like, how you feel before you break all the stuff, and if you write down how you feel after you like get done. Like the word choice is very different when you look at everyone else's stuff. So it was cool. So that was cool. It gave you like a crate of like wine bottles, which we both like. You get warned that if you throw one at the wall, it can ricochet back at you. We both did that anyways. It was a lot of fun though. Like we were originally, you can bring your own stuff in if you want to. Girl, I broke a printer with a bat. Like the glass like just shattered like where the scanner would be, and it was so satisfying.
Oh my gosh. You
I
know
know, like
what? You're making this
uh,
sound a lot. I used to think that maybe rage rooms were like kind of gimmicky, but you're making it sound really fun.
it was a lot of fun. There was a group of girls actually that they came in because you have like 25 minutes. And that's something that you gotta have to be like mindful of because they want you to get there 15 minutes early so you can like go through this whole intro of like this is like you gotta get ready, you get talked to, you take some pictures with like the props that they have, and then you go into this room and they just play like just really hype music, and it was just good. Like it was just so cool. And I'm not even like that angry of a person, but like if I'm gonna break, like the point is to break stuff, so I'm gonna break stuff.
Yeah, I think you're not an angry person, but you're still like considerably punk rock, and I think breaking stuff is inherently punk rock.
Tiff, every podcast episode up till now, you just keep complimenting me. Like the past three, you're like, you're so considerate. I love you. You're so great. And I'm just like, okay, Tiff, but this is also called the Tell Us Something Good podcast. So, not the Tell Perp Something Good podcast.
You tell me good stuff all the time. You're telling me something good right now.
That's true. It's called Tell Tiff Something Good. So it was a good time though. I had a really good time. We got some food, and then we like, well, I did say we were gonna cook together, but we never did. He just cooked everything, which homeboy can cook for me anytime because the food was great. We got like
Yeah.
he made steak tacos, did chilaquiles. What else did he make? Oh, he met Mama Perps.
Sick. Good for
We
him.
had wet burritos. We went to the beach. That was a lot of fun. And then met my mom, and we did a puzzle. I made him a bracelet, and then it kind of like broke, I guess. So we went and brought it to my mom's house. My mom like makes jewelry like as
Hmm.
a hobby. So I had to like pick all these beads out, and it was just like a really good time. And it was nice because so this is a fun fact about me about IRL perps, by the way, is I feel like I don't mind awkward silences or like comfortable silences. I mind awkward silences, but comfortable silence is okay. But I always feel like I have to entertain sometimes, depending
Yeah.
on the people. So if there's like a silence, I'm like, oh, I have to keep talking. I have to keep talking. I have to fill the space, right? I have to fill the empty air with my words.
Yeah, yeah, you do that on the pod too.
Hello, do I? Oh,
Yeah,
well,
you do.
he's called
Oop.
out. But I didn't have to do that there. Like it was all very like everyone just like vibed really well, and we ended up cleaning my mom's like well, sorry, he ended up cleaning my mom's kitchen because he made a little bit of a mess, and then I did the dishes so she didn't have to worry about anything. So like, and she watched my nephew all day too, so it was kind of
Cute.
probably like a nice, really good
Little
break.
family day.
Anyway, yeah, it was fun. It was a good time. So we did that, and then Wednesday happened, and what did we do Wednesday? Wednesday we were supposed to go. Oh, we got ramen. We got ramen on Wednesday, um, on a 94-degree day, because why not? I felt really bad because it was really humid and hot like the entire time he was here, and I was like, I'm so sorry. Um, and then we just played board games. We played board games. We hung out. We painted a flower pot. I can show it to you. I can show you the what we painted. We got this flower pot and we painted it because like I got like Lego flowers, and so we did this. We got
Cute.
yeah, and we just kind of made it up as we went. So
I
that was
love
cool. So we
it.
got the paint for it. Got the flowers. We each put together. Like I put together the yellow flowers. I think he put together the white ones.
That's really
So we did
cute.
that. It was really cute. I had a good time. And then we did, where's the other Lego? Oh, you got me like a Lego set. So this is the one that like he put together, and then I
Oh.
put together the one that he has. So that was cool.
Oh, that is really
Yeah,
cute.
it was a really good time. Yeah, we did like because what was going on is we were painting the pot, and then whoever wasn't painting was putting together like working on like a Lego of some sort. So it was kind of like a trade-off. It was a lot of fun. We had a good time. And we had like we literally spent like literally all day. All day. So that was really cool. And then yeah, we got ramen, and then he actually came on Thursday before he left. He dropped off some donuts for my coworker and I, and then he also
Oh.
got his hair cut because I was like, you should just get your hair cut. But goodbye's always the hardest. And like that
Yeah.
was the thing. I like even on Sunday, I was like, this is gonna like these days are gonna go by so fast, and I'm gonna be real sad, and it's just really hard. The whole thing's just hard. No matter what, it's just gonna be hard. So it's kind of something I was mentally preparing for the whole time. But I'm really glad he came up here. I'm really glad we had to hang out, and I'm excited to do it again. I hope we can do it again. I don't think anyone really talks about the fact that you could talk about relationships in a platonic sense and not just a like romantic one.
True. Yeah. Like my internet friends that I love so platonically, so wholly, platonic friendship, platonic love is so important. And I don't think enough of us stress that. Like, tell your friends you
I
love
agree.
them.
Yeah, make it weird. I do.
Make it weird.
I do. Make it weird.
I don't think you make it
So
weird,
yeah, so
though.
sorry, Tiff. I didn't mean to like, overdo my glimmer here. I feel like I kind of like glimmered over
No, I'm
top
glad
here,
you
but
did. You needed a glimmer big enough to combat that grump, and I think you got it. You got to meet one of your very best friends and make really
I
great
did.
memories together, and you have like cute mementos of each other's time. That is so cute and special, and I'm really happy for you.
Like, I'm serious. I feel like people should meet. I mean, to a point, make sure you know this person like pretty well. Like, I'm not saying
Yeah.
like, hey, talk to someone for a day and go meet them. Like, go. Like,
And don't
obviously
tell
be smart
anyone and
about
turn
it.
off your location. No, don't do all that.
I mean, definitely be smart about it. Make sure like your connection is genuine and that like, you both have an understanding that you want to spend time together and hang out. And, I would just say, I mean, I'm a smart cookie. I believe people are smart cookies.
That's your
Yeah,
first
it was a lot of
problem.
fun.
Unfortunately, a lot of people are not smart cookies, but it's nice of you to have optimism.
Speaking of cookies, I do really want to bake cookies at my mom's house today. Like, I don't think she knows it yet, but I'm definitely gonna make cookies at her house because I think I need it. I think I
I'm
actually therapeutically need to bake
I
today.
might you today. I have to go and get chocolate chips, but I might.
They have plant-based chocolate chips, right?
Yeah,
That's a thing.
they do. They have
Yeah.
well, the best. I might wait until next weekend because the best ones are at Whole Foods, and I don't want to go to
Hmm.
Whole Foods today. It's too far. And the dairy-free ones they sell at Publix, they're the mini chocolate chips, but I
Hmm.
think those are what messed up my cookies last weekend.
Hmm.
That and I left them in the oven too long because I guess I don't make a lot of chocolate chip cookies, and these are I was making from scratch, and
Yeah.
I thought they should be golden brown when they come out of the oven, but actually they continue to brown a little bit after the oven and continue to cook a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, yeah. On the pan.
So
Yeah, 'cause it tells you like they're still, yeah.
I should have let them chill for 20 minutes and then move them to a cooling rack instead of putting them back in the oven for 15 more minutes. So they were still edible. They were not burnt, but they were very crunchy. Like they were crispy chocolate chip cookies, and they were thick. They were thick chocolate, like thick and crispy. But they were good. They kind of tasted like Cookie Crisps. Like the Cookie Crisp cereal, that's what they tasted like, with like the same consistency.
Girl.
I know.
I do like 8 minutes and then an additional two, but
So
I have to
10.
look at them first. Yeah, but 10. But sometimes like it depends. It depends. It depends. But
Yeah. Well,
girl,
yeah.
15 minutes. That's not
Yeah.
like me with the air fryer.
Yeah.
I'm still working on converting everything like
Well, I'm
from,
also
oven to air fryer.
I'm still trying to learn how to bake vegan stuff because it's a different ball game than baking with like real butter and milk because the
Yeah.
molecular makeup of the ingredients, I'm just learning it. Like baking is a science, it's not an art like cooking, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm getting
No, I
there.
get it.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm
No,
glad
I
that you
do
had
think I want
a
to.
really good glimmer though. That makes me really happy.
I mean, I'm really happy. But you have glimmers you want to share. I'm
I
just
do
kind
have
of,
some glimmers. My first glimmer is Hulk Hogan died. Just gonna say that, so we move on. I'm not gonna talk about Hulk Hogan. Just know that that's a glimmer for me.
Did,
My second glimmer is I thought it was a Labubu, but we have found out now that it is a Lafofo.
it's
And
not
that's okay.
Lafufu?
Well, people call them
Are you sure?
Lafufus. Lafufu just is supposed to be like counterfeit Labubu, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna call it a Lafofo. Faux, like faux pas or like faux fur, because that means fake. So
Yeah.
mine's French, and he's a Lafufu.
Fun fact, Lafufu is
Lafofo.
also a staple food in West Africa.
I won't let them eat
Fun
you.
fact. I'm just letting you know.
Thank you for
It's a
letting us know.
popular food. It's in Nigeria. Anyway.
There's also, I'm really excited because next month there's this thing starting in my city called the Vegan Chef Challenge. And all of these restaurants down here are participating in it. And all these restaurants that don't normally have vegan options are creating a specialty vegan dish, at least one, but sometimes multiple, for the month of August. So I have like a list of different restaurants that I'm going to go try with my friend and probably Troy too. So we're really excited about that.
Yeah.
And then on Monday night last week, I got to go see one of my favorite live bands to go see, and their name is Terror Pigeon.
Oh yeah, I
I
like them.
love their show. At the end of their show, they always do this really fun thing where they take out a big blanket and they put it over the whole crowd, and everybody stands in a circle under the blanket, and the lights are flashing. So everybody's like
Yeah.
jumping around under this blanket with the lights, and they're like, "You make my heart explode." Like everybody's singing along, and then the music gets quiet, and the lead singer is in the middle of the circle of everybody, and he brings everybody close in, and he goes, "Okay, we're gonna be really quiet, and then we're gonna get really loud, okay?" And then we say, "We're alive and we're in love and we have hope just because." And everybody just like chants it, and like it gets louder and louder, and it's such like a beautiful like cathartic experience.
That's so cute.
I know, I'm crying too. It's like such a good feeling.
I
And it
want to
was
see
really
this
cute
blanket.
because Troy loves Terror Pigeon, and he the lead singer noticed him, and he's like, "You've been to a couple of my shows. Do you mind if I put my arm around you for this part?" And and it was really cute. And my friend Anya went with us, and I love Anya. She's so sweet. She's a really good friend that I've been making recently. She does a lot of work for like agriculture in the area, and like she works on a farm, and she's just really cool. And she's vegan. I just love Anya.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
That's my
cool.
glimmers. They felt really good. I'm glad they made you
Yeah.
feel good too.
It just reminds me of like I don't know, it reminds me of like this like underground music venue I used to go to that I haven't been. They closed down, then they opened back up, and I just haven't been because I know it won't be the same.
If
So I'm being a stubborn old person about it. I am learning a lot about myself. I'm doing that. That's a glimmer too. I'm just learning a lot of just letting people do what they want to do and show that they care for me in the way that they want to show, and that's pretty much what it be.
Okay, I send you the
Mother.
text of the video.
Oh my gosh, it's a strobe light. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so cute. Look at he's dressed all wonderful and bright and Look at everyone. I thought there was gonna be a lot more people. I was wondering how close together everyone was. But it reminds me of like those parachute days, you know, when the gym, parachute day.
Yeah, that was we got a lot closer at the second part,
Oh,
the
okay.
circle
All right,
part.
some the circle
But
part. Okay.
but that's I didn't I'm gonna put that on YouTube, so I didn't send that to you.
Okay. No, I get it. Oh, Troy looks like he's having the time of his life.
He is.
He's like doing the hokey pokey or
I
something. He's like,
love
look at
him.
me. He's so cool.
He is really
Aw.
cool. I think Troy's really cool. That's why I'm gonna
He's like
marry
he's a
him.
cool guy. He's a cool guy. You know, you should marry him or something.
I might. I'm thinking about it. I'm getting real close.
Getting real close to thinking
Getting
about
real
it.
close to it. But yeah, we have some listener glimmers. Do you want to read some?
I do.
Okay, so our first glimmer was to a "What made you smile today" Instagram post, like Instagram story question. And someone said, Donkey Kong Bonanza! Donkey Kong Bonanza! I did play a little bit of that game at the last.
Oh, did you get it?
No, but someone brought it to the casual gaming meetup, the
Mm-hmm.
casual gaming club, and it's really fun. It's like, it's not a game that I think I could pick up and play because the controls take some time to learn, I think. But if I feel like if I had played through a tutorial of it, I would pick it up really easily. They feel intuitive, they're just different, you know?
Yeah. I gotcha. So our second glimmer is from Anonymous. Found a cool new art streamer. Shout out Squeegee 3D. Spelled SQUIIJI 3D. I've
Woo,
never heard of Squeegee
squee!
3D.
I've heard of them now. Now they're
Yeah,
telling
I
something
know.
good pod famous.
Now I gotta know who's Squeegee 3D. I wanna see what they do. Oh,
I
that's really cute. That's always so exciting. I did find someone on Instagram. I think it's called Sad Ghost Club, and
Oh, that's
they're a
cute.
really good artist. Yeah, I always try to find really good comic artists on Instagram or whatever. But Anonymous, I really appreciate you reaching out and sending us a glimmer, and I get it.
Our third glimmer says, "Made a new friend who is really cool." Did I make any new friends recently? No, but I've been fostering my connections with my current friends, and I feel really good about that. But this isn't about me. This is about Anonymous
Just
and their new friend.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When I make a new friend, I like probably scare them because I hyperfixate and I'm like, I want to know everything all the time ever, and I just want to be like, I get all excited and talk about them a lot.
I see that.
Anyway, so our fourth glimmer, right? Fourth glimmer is making new friends at book club from Anonymous.
Woo! Book club. Do you have any clubs that
I
you
wonder,
would like to join one day?
I'm not gonna lie. You know, like those shows that had episodes about, like what club you gonna join? What club you gonna join? I've never had that, but I'm like, would I want to? I
Oh,
probably
you
would
mean
want to join like.
like clubs in school?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So like, sorry. So shows that were in like a school setting,
Like
they'd be like, "What
Degrassi,
club you gonna join?" Sure. I never watched Degrassi. It
Ned's
seemed dramatic to
Declassified
me.
School Survival Guide.
Yeah, clubs.
Yeah,
Clubs.
yeah. Did you know that they have a
Yeah, and it was
podcast?
like, Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that. They
Yeah,
do.
it's
I forgot what it
they
was
started
called.
it back up again. It's called
Did they?
Ned's Declassified Adult Survival Guide podcast or something like that.
I forgot. I was like, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the girl that played Mose and the guy that played Ned, I was like, I think they still like each other, but I just can't tell right now.
Oh,
That's what
because of the
I was
pod?
getting.
There's
I felt
definitely
some
tension
tension.
there, yeah.
Okay, it's not just me. Just checking.
I was in drama club.
Did you like it? Did you create
Yeah,
drama in the club?
I mean I was on stage and stuff, you know.
Did you like lie and stuff on stage and
That's
create
called
drama
that,
in the drama club? Oh,
that's
is that what
called
we say when we lie,
acting.
Tiff? Is that what we're calling it? It's not lying, it's acting.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, actually it is.
Anyway,
Let's move on to our non-anonymous our
mm,
anonymous.
who is it, Tiff? Who is it?
This one's from Riku, she, her. It says, "My glimmer is having my sleepovers with Leo and getting to talk about dinosaurs together. He teaches me new things I never knew. I teach him what I know. I love the dino bond we have, besides the many others. I'm so lucky to have such amazing, smart kids." Yeah, they are. Thank you for sharing your glimmer with us, Riku. That sounds really
Thank
sweet.
you. It is
Woo!
really
Dino
sweet.
bonding!
I just like it when people bond in general, but the dino bond I understand. Gosh, we have a lot of glimmers this week.
We do.
We
Thank you
got a
guys
lot.
so much for sending in all these glimmers. We have one more.
We do have one more. So this one's from Anonymous. Anonymous. My glimmer was the fact I had the best vacation with the best people. I haven't been this happy in a long time. Sorry, from Anonymous Crow. Anonymous Crow. Yeah.
Thank you, Anonymous Crow.
Thank you, Anonymous Crow.
I'm glad that you had a really fun weekend with people that you love. Oh my God, that's another glimmer. I totally forgot about it. Can I mention it
What?
now? I
Yeah,
did the
yeah.
charity run yesterday and I was Wonder Woman and it was so fun.
You looked so good.
Thank you. Thank
Like,
you.
I hope you know that me and a few people that were in Discord yesterday, we were having a secret meeting about talking about how good you looked, in case
Thank
you're
you. That's
wondering.
really nice of you to say. You guys are very nice to me. I don't deserve it. You guys are so nice to me.
Stop it.
Oh my
You do
God.
deserve it.
Hold on. This is not on purpose. I was just looking,
Hmm.
I have this little thing that I keep full of stickers, but like,
Oh, cute.
why is the knob right there? Like, how did that happen? Why does it look like she's got a little.
Is that on the inside? That's on the inside,
Yeah,
right?
she got like stuck like that. I just got her out, but she got stuck like that.
Oh my gosh. She got a pap smear. I'm just kidding. Okay.
Why does it look like that?
Oh my gosh.
Do you have a positive story you want to tell me this week?
I do, yeah. It's a little short. It's a little short
It's
because your
okay.
girl tried. I mean, I think I did. I think I did a good thing, and it's more about I think getting word out than anything, and about community. I'm
I
gonna try
love
my
community. You know that I
bestest.
love community.
You love community, so mine is based in um shoot, how do I say it? How do I say it? Dundonaldo, which is in Northern Ireland, by the way. Okay. So it starts out as a quote of "We need your help." Jared Donaghy sent out an SOS on social media looking for a building that serves the community and truly deserves the support. So he runs this business called Paintworks, and
Okay.
I, with his wife Danielle, and they initially were created to create an academy for rising painters and networking with other interior designers across the country. But now their platform is to find buildings in the community in need of renovation and help them out for free. For
For
free.
free.
For free. Did I stutter? No. For
For
free.
free.
For free. Plus shipping and handling. Anyway, so the latest nominee was actually Helping Hands Autism Resource Center. Oh,
Oh,
that's in Dundonaldo. Dundonaldo. It sounds made up, but it's not.
Donaldo. I think you're making it up.
Dundonaldo.
It sounds like a Pixar movie town.
A little bit, a
It
little
sounds a
bit.
little bit like Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dougsdale Dimmadome.
And I tried to go to their website. So the article had their website, which took me to their Instagram. Sorry, the link took me to their Instagram, and then they had the website in their Instagram bio, but their website link didn't work. Like it didn't take me anywhere. It said like
What the hell?
this isn't gonna work. Yeah, it was a crazy little thing. So I don't know what happened there. Maybe they're, working on it, rebuilding, who knows. But
Sorry, I
so
was
they actually
posting
are
a picture of
oh,
us on the. Never mind, you'll see it.
was it a good photo? Did you get my good side?
No, I'm sorry. It's you. It was you mid conversation. You were mid. You were mid sentence. I'm a
Dude, it's
monster.
not that I don't already know. You do like the pose where you're like, I'm gonna look gorgeous, and then here I am.
I'll warn you next time.
Nah, I don't care. Give my true self, which is animated. I'm an expressive person. I'm an expression. So, you kind of wonder, how are we going to get the art supplies for this? Well, several local businesses have already donated surplus of supplies,
Oh my
um,
goodness. No
in
way.
the to the cause. It all happened. So now they just need the
No way.
volunteers. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's true. It's true
Wow.
story. True
You're not
story.
lying?
Not lying at all. No, no,
Because,
no.
I like to lie, so.
Oh my God, we're not bringing it back. So all they needed was volunteers. Quote, whenever everybody comes together, that's when the change happens. Cheesy as it might sound, but it's genuine. I can't do it all by myself. So this is in June 28th, a total of 50 professional painters showed up to help. Paint the whole place. They had like a rainbow on there. I'll show you some pictures. But the quote was another quote. It shows what we can do when we get together. We can all give back to the community. So
Yeah.
it was really cool. Yeah, they just posted like an SOS on social media asking for help, and then all these people got together. I'll share my screen so you can see it. Let's see. Bop, 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 bop. But it was just cool. It's more just about the fact that so there's like all the painters. I like that they're all wearing white.
Very cute.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I like that guy
And
that's
like
got like
there's
a. It almost looks like he has a face on his shirt. The one that's standing right under the rainbow, where it looks like the rainbow's coming out of his
oh
head.
yeah, right here.
Looks like he has a little robot face on his shirt.
He does. I didn't even notice that. I don't even know what that is. That might be like his little. I noticed they all have like knee pads of some sort
That's probably so they can get on their
on their
knees.
knees. Yeah, probably. Probably. Yeah, look at they like painted. I
That's
don't know if it's gonna
cute.
show.
I
They
like
didn't have like a
the
whole lot of pictures on the inside, but like they did a lot of like this stuff.
cool.
Yeah. So it was really cool. I think they just wanted like
I
the
really
space to
like
be
the
very inviting.
splatter kind of. I know it's like painted splat, like not like actual splattered on there, but it looks really good.
Oh yeah, like the intention is to look splattered. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. Yeah,
Oh,
it was
that's
really
cute.
cool. Yeah, and, like that was it. But like I just thought it was cool the whole thought of like um you know, hey, put this thing out. That's their job is to
Right.
bring people together and to help put out these buildings that need something. So like where is it? I kind of shortened it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, because I don't know how they nominate them either, but it was like, so we're looking for a building that deserves a community and truly deserves support. This could be a special needs school or support service, a community center, a homeless charity, a mental health organization, or perhaps someone who is making a real difference in people's lives. So the fact that that's their job and they're looking for, a building, like they're just looking for a building that wants to be helped. Like that's
Right.
basically what it is. So it was really cool.
That is
I
really
thought the idea
cool.
was really nice,
I wish
and
we had more stuff like this here in Jacksonville. I feel like a lot of places could benefit from it.
I know, right? I mean, the fact that this is in Northern Ireland,
Oh, it is?
like I like, yeah,
I missed that
yep,
part. I'm sorry.
Dundonaldo is in Northern Ireland.
I thought one of them said something about New Jersey.
Nah, girl,
But that makes
no, no,
sense.
no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it was cool. I do like all the quotes in here. Like I have several nieces and nephews with autism, and everybody I'm sure knows somebody with autism. True facts. Donahue
Me. You guys
added,
know me.
yeah, yeah. I actually thought you were gonna do this one. I wasn't sure. I was like, she might.
No, didn't have a dog in it.
I found a lot of articles with dogs.
Me too.
Let's see. It's nearly forgotten about. There's not enough time to help out there. But anyways, it's going to hopefully help that awesome group of people up there who are supporting young kids and families.
Beautiful.
So I think
Helping
it'll be neat.
hands.
Helping hands. I know.
We love that.
I was trying to find more information on the place, but I didn't. I didn't. Because their website didn't work. What do you want from me? And there's
Fix the
other
website.
organizations out there called Helping Hands. So fun fact.
I've
Fun
heard of
fact.
it
But
before. I feel like I've heard of
I've
it.
heard of an organization called Helping Hands, but not that one. Not that
Mm.
one. That's it. But yeah, other than that, that's my cute little story. I just wanted to really emphasize the fact that people can come together and help each other out, and
And do
it's
so
really
in
cool, you know?
incredible ways.
Yeah, yeah. It's pretty great.
I love that for us.
But Tiff, what about your story? I know you probably have one, right?
Oh, no. I'm just kidding. I have one. Did I trick you?
I was like, and that's the end of the podcast.
Would you imagine I just didn't show up with one? I didn't feel like it.
I'd be like, why didn't you tell me? Girl, I thought about it. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't. I was like, I can't let her down.
I thought about it. I didn't think you would ever do that.
No, I would never do it. I would find something. I would be like, this is what I did in my day. It's a live current event of me in my life.
What is going on right here?
I don't know, girl. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. But today's Sunday,
It
and
is.
I think it's going to be a good day.
It
I'm going to
might
bake
be.
cookies. It's going to be a fun time. Baking cookies, eating stromboli, and I'm so excited for it.
Okay, my article. Oh, let me reopen that. I just.
That was a sigh of relief.
Okay, my article is from goodgoodgood.co and it was posted on July 24th of 2025, so 3 days ago. This is the story of Hero Gum, which is by the Gift of Life Morrow Registry, it's a you know what? This is a story about Hero Gum. Let's just leave it there.
What's
Imagine you
that?
could say, oh, I'm so glad you asked.
Sorry.
Imagine you could save a life by chewing gum. By chewing gum. Imagine being able to save a life by chewing gum. I know it
What?
sounds absurd at first, but listen, that's exactly the bold, brilliant simplicity behind Hero Gum. It's a collaboration between the Gift of Life Marrow Registry, LabCorp, and Mars Gum brand Double Mint. I don't know if you've ever heard of them. Maybe you've heard of them. So instead of swabbing your cheek or enduring needles, this campaign asks you to chew a piece of gum for just 5 minutes. That saliva-soaked gum becomes a valid source of DNA for HLA typing, which is a genetic code that helps match marrow donators, like bone marrow donators, to patients battling leukemia, lymphoma, and other blood cancers. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit my mic. It's a life-saving registry entry that you can create while chewing on a minty piece of gum. The idea isn't just clever, it's strategic. Currently, about 20,000 Americans undergo bone marrow transplants each year, and 70 of them rely on unrelated donors because only 30% find matches within their families. So the goal of Hero Gum is to make joining the registry really seamless and appeal to a younger and more diverse crowd by literally turning a familiar act into something heroic. It was officially launched at Citi Field on August 1st at just so you know, a Mets and Giants game. And it was distributed around thousands of, they distributed around 1,000 kits, and it had like custom packaging, digital ads, and they had animated Jumbotron films in the stadium, and of
Hmm.
course free gum.
Free gum.
The campaign was driven by real empathy. Many team members personally were impacted by blood cancer and guided by creativity. So yeah, essentially, I don't know if you know this, but when I like bone marrow transplants are really hard to come by, especially like it's just hard to find a donor a lot. I
Mm-hmm.
I entered the registry when I started college.
Mm-hmm.
There was a booth there at orientation that offered you to be able to sit down and like get your mouth swabbed and get in the bone marrow registry. So
Yeah.
I think I have to redo my registry though. I think it only lasts for a couple times. But if you're someone that appeals to, look up Hero Gum. Maybe you can be someone's match and save someone's life. It's really cool.
That is really cool. Do
Thank
you
you.
chew gum? Are you a gum chewer?
I'm not actually. I actually don't like chewing gum at all. I'm actually like opposed to chewing gum.
Why? Because I want to know. I don't want to know if it's the same
I'm
reason
glad you
I
asked.
do.
It's a sensory thing. I don't like the gum tastes good for like 2 minutes, and then it's just like this gross ball of rubber in my mouth, and I don't like it.
I run to have five gum. Five gum's probably the worst gum in the whole wide world to me because that's how exactly it like falls apart. What was it?
I like
Let's
a
see.
mint though. Like I'm into a mint.
Oh yeah, no, I like we got like a huge bag of like lifesaver mints at work, and
Well,
so
you
I
have
just eat
a
those all the
giant
time.
bag of lightsaber mints.
Yeah,
Those are your mints.
those are my
You
mints.
bought those mints.
I did actually, yeah, because best friend had bought the other bag, so I was like, I'll buy this one. I'm gonna eat them all anyways. It's like it's a big fidget thing for me, and if I'm hungry, I'll eat them to hold me off. But I don't, I forget to eat. That's my problem because like you're chewing it, and then my stomach will growl like eventually because I'll just be chewing, and so my body thinks it's eating, and then it doesn't, right? It doesn't have that like it doesn't feel full, and so I think I just chew gum for so long, and it makes me thirsty. Yep.
I just want to mention something. So sorry. I was reading a
Hmm.
little bit more into like what happens if you actually become a match, because when I went to go match to be a bone marrow donator, they let me
Yeah.
know that like donating bone marrow is really painful. Like it's really
Mm-hmm.
painful to donate bone marrow.
Mm-hmm.
Of course I still did it because I'm a fucking martyr. I'm like I can suffer for someone else's well-being. Put me in, coach. Love that.
Put me in, coach. Yeah.
But this is what happens if I'm a match someday for the Hero Gum, and it says you'd be
Mm-hmm.
contacted and go through a more in-depth process to donate. Most donations are done now through blood though, not surgery. So
Interesting.
apparently the donation process might be getting a little bit less invasive, but definitely
Yeah.
if this is something that interests you, it's a really great thing to do for somebody, especially a stranger, but please do some good research into what the donation process is like before you go ahead and enter the registry, because the last thing you want is to do that after entering the registry and then giving someone false hope thinking you're a match and then you not wanting to go through with it after the fact. So if you're going to enter the
Right.
registry, please make sure you understand what might be asked of you and be prepared to fulfill those promises before putting your name on a list of possible matches, because you don't want to give people that false hope, because that kind of almost hurts just as much as going through the whole situation, you know? So
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Tiff,
that's
have
all I
you
have to
like
say.
donated like a bodily fluid before or no?
Uh, just blood.
Yeah, I've donated blood before too.
Just blood. I thought about doing plasma like when I was really poor, but I haven't really thought about it recently. I feel like plasma's not, I don't know, maybe since they're paying so much money for plasma, they do still need plasma donations.
See, my thing is like, yeah, because I know I get you. Because I did try to donate plasma before and I got so much anxiety over it because I feel like they're very I don't say distinct, but like you go in, you donate plasma, and then they are like, okay, let's make your appointment for like the next time you're gonna come in. And like I don't like that. Like it bothers me a little bit because
Hmm.
when you go to the dentist, like, okay, I'll see you in 6 months. I'm like, yeah, it's the dentist. But like I guess it kind of freaks me out of how like intense it feels intense to me. And maybe it's not because I've never done it before. I
Hmm.
just went there. I had to bring like my ID. I had to bring like my proof, like a W-2. I had to bring a W-2 and I didn't have that, so I couldn't donate plasma that day. But they went through like scheduling or not scheduling, but I just filled out this questionnaire and doing this and that, and I was like, it felt very intense, and
Wow.
it like overly intense, like unnecessarily intense maybe.
Hmm.
but it was just a lot. And I felt kind of bad because like when I was there too, I think people do it for probably just to help, but also I think they do it for the money because like when I was there, like there was definitely homeless people there, like
Yeah.
100%. And I felt bad because, I was like, dang, like I mean they're helping, but also they're doing this for the money as well.
Yeah.
Whereas, I've only donated blood, so I'll get like a free bottle of water, I'll get like a bag of pretzels, and then I'll get a coupon to get a free pizza. Like that's all that's really been a thing when donating blood. And like that's it. You just
My
donate blood and then you're done.
dad, I think, is almost up to like 2 gallons of donated blood. He goes like clockwork to go donate blood. My dad
Oh,
does.
okay.
I
Does he
think
have like
it's
a rare blood type or something?
I don't know, but he was a firefighter in New York City, and he knows
Yeah.
that like that is truly life-saving to have that extra blood for people.
Yeah.
And that,
Yeah.
especially I think during, you know, when we have like stuff like 9/11 happen, which he lived through and like worked at the fire station through.
Hmm.
I'm sure a lot of people died unnecessarily because they just were running out of blood, like donated blood.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, my
And I
dad
think it's
just
an easy process. Donating blood's pretty easy, I'd say.
mhm.
I mean, it's kind of weird looking at bags of your own blood and you're like, dang, that came from me. That's what I think. I'm like, dang. Oh, I got a free
Yeah.
t-shirt too. I got a free t-shirt, a bottle of water, a bag of pretzels, and
Apple remember, they used to give apple juice and a cookie
I didn't get
or
that.
orange juice and a cookie.
Nope.
Do you ever
Mine's
see
always
that?
been like at like a school. So like when I was going to college, they had it there. So I
Yeah.
went in high school, I went.
I feel like here it's always in like a random Walmart parking lot.
Oh, is it like the mobile
Yeah,
blood
the
blood
blood
donations?
buses, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. A little
Mhm.
freaky. Hopefully everything's sanitary. I
I'm
assume so.
sure, yeah. It's run by like legit people. It's not just some guy in a lab coat with a needle. He puts the
That's
needle in
good.
your arm and he's got the other end in his mouth like siphoning gas and he's like like spitting the blood into it.
Oh
All
my
right.
gosh, he's like, come on, honey, I gotta get the needle in ya. We're gonna go over here
Yeah.
and go. I don't know why I gave him that voice.
Yeah, cuz it's probably correct. Come on, honey.
Let's go. Oh my gosh.
All right. Well, we did a podcast today.
We did a podcast. We went a
Over
little
two
cray cray, but
hours.
it's all good. Yeah.
Well, we had a lot to get off our chests, and we had a
We
lot to
did.
celebrate today.
We
We really
did.
did. Hey guys, if you for some reason only listen to the podcast, maybe you don't know, but we're actually on a lot of social media. We are on
We are.
YouTube, we are on
Yeah.
Instagram, we are on Threads, and we are on TikTok, and you can find most of them at Tell Us Something Good Pod, and if not, you can find it at TUSG Pod.
Yeah.
When you follow us there, you'll be able to do stuff like send us a DM so you can tell
Mm-hmm.
us what your glimmers are. You'll be able to participate in Instagram story questions and polls that will help form the future of this podcast. You could also join our Patreon account where you'll be able to eventually leave voicemails that we will play live on the well, live, but we'll play them. So please, please, please go follow us on Instagram, uh, and Threads and YouTube and TikTok and all the places at Tell Us Something Good Pod. Please. Don't forget to send us in your glimmers. Where can they send their glimmers in?
Yes.
I'm so sorry. I almost forgot.
Oh, they can send them to our Instagram, the Tell Us Something Good Pod Instagram. Look for our stories where we do like, our little like questionnaires, send them there, do a DM, or at our email, which is tusgpod@gmail.com.
That's correct. What if they are already following the podcast, but they want to know about us? What if they're like, how do I follow Perp?
How do you follow me?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious. If you want to follow me, I guess, if you like think I'm cool and stuff and you want to see all the fun little antics I get up to on the daily, um, it would be Instagram at Purple Mohawk 27. And then I also have a YouTube. Yeah, I also have Threads. I got the Blue Sky. I got the Twitch. I usually stream on the weekends. Gonna try and get back into that because life has finally slowed down for me for the most part. And yeah, that's where you can find me. And then, if you don't want to really watch my stuff, or if you do, but you also want to see Tiff Tiff, Tiff, where can they find you at?
I am all over the internet at Scared Tiff. That's YouTube, Threads, and Instagram. Let's see. Do I have any advice for the end of the podcast today?
I know I'm trying to think. I would say don't take anything too seriously and give yourself grace and time, and it's okay to cry. That's fine, because that's what I'm
Yeah.
doing.
I would say my advice is to lean on your community, learn to feel comfortable saying the word no, and Like, be a little silly. It's good for your heart
Yeah.
and your soul. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode today. As always, we appreciate you listening to us babble.
We do.
And you know what? Go give blood. If you're able to, go give blood.
And have a donut after you give blood.
Yeah, maybe get a donut, bring it with you, eat it afterwards.
Yeah, you could do that
way
too.
it's right there ready to provide you a little spike in blood sugar after you give blood.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right,
Good
guys,
times.
go be good to yourselves, be good to each other.
Be good, do good.
Be good, do good. Oh my god, merch.
Yes. Good, do good.
Be good, do good.